We have to be careful here. 3 in 1, okay, is the hard thing. We can never think of an action of one of the persons as if it is divorced from the other persons. Every act of God is a singular act of God because he is one essence, one nature, one being, right? So that's the danger. Like even, okay, here's maybe the most challenging example is the baptism. Like we point to the baptism. I remember my son, who's 18 now, he probably was 5 or 6. I remember he read the baptism and he said, "Dad, I think now it's more logical to view God as 3." You know, I mean, the baptism is the perfect text to go to show the triunity of God. You see all 3 persons. So who is speaking from heaven? The Father. But be careful, who is speaking? God is speaking. So we also have to affirm that the Son is also speaking and the Spirit is also speaking, right? Now, who is being baptized? Okay, and this is where now the hypostatic union and the incarnation in Christ come into play. You know, so there is a locality to the physical nature of Christ. So all of this, we just have to be careful. And you're not like you're not unlike, it's time for a break. You're not unlike any one of us. All of us, we get to a point, right? And it's mystery. We are kindergartners, all of us, compared to the infinity of God, right? So we need to be precise. We need to be careful. And it is true that Scripture does attribute certain aspects of the act of God to the person. Okay, having thrown all of those cautions there, I do think it is correct and accurate to say that God accomplishing his work through his words in the Old Testament is to say that he is accomplishing his work through the divine word. And this is going to come up. Augustine is going to make this point when we talk about God, the Father sending the Son, which is one of the sticky points. Augustine makes the point, well, what did God use to send the Son? He used his words. So we can never think that the Father sent the Son without the Son not being part of that sending, right? So all of that is in play. So no, I think it's right. It's devotional to think that way. We don't want to think Christ is not in the Old Testament. He only appears in the New Testament. When God speaks, he is speaking through the Word. He's speaking through the divine Word. And that is certainly an accurate way to think about it.